Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video, another My Team video. And today it's going to be a rant. I did a video maybe a month or two ago just rambling about My Team, but this is specifically about the game mode and why people would consider it to be dead. Now, I'm not really going to do any edits on this video. I want to, first of all, let me get some better lighting. Let me get some better lighting. You see my face now? But anyway, I'm not going to do much editing on this video, if any. I'm just going to be coming straight off the top of my head. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to like the video. It takes 1 second, helps me out. I appreciate it if you do it. But anyway, let's get on to it. So this kind of started last Friday with the Idols drop, and that was headlined by Dark Matter, Carmelo Anthony, and pretty much nobody was hyped about it. I think that's the pack with Billy Owens. I may be wrong. And that was the one with Mo Peterson. I don't remember who else was in that pack. I'm not even sure if Billy Owens was in that pack. I know for a fact that Pink Diamond Mo Pete was in that pack. But anyway, no one was excited about it. For one, Carmelo Anthony on current gen, they still have that problem with he can't shoot corner threes, which is a turnoff for a lot of people. Because if you can't shoot corner threes, well, it's like I don't know what I'm going to do with you if you're a Dark Matter, if you're a 99 overall. That doesn't make sense. But and another problem with that Carmelo Anthony is that there's already cards just as good as him. Like, if you have Danny Ferry, you don't really need Carmelo Anthony. I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't have Danny Ferry, but at the same time, everybody that I play on Triple Threat Online has Danny Ferry. So I'm going to assume, by my experience, I don't know if this is true, but from my experience, freaking 90% of the My Team community has Danny Ferry. But anyway, yeah, if you have him, there's no need for you to have Carmelo. And there's just so many cards, so many forwards that are just so insanely good that can shoot from, first of all, they give everybody Hall of Fame range now, or at least gold. Gold range is the standard, or deep threes. Gold deep threes is the standard for a card. Every card they release has that badge, all right? Then they have 40 gold badges. They have 20 Hall of Fame. Like, I mean, really the difference between diamonds and like Galaxy Opals and Dark Matters is a few stats and a few Hall of Fame badges. That's it. And that's kind of ridiculous. That doesn't make sense to me. I feel like if you're going between a 99 overall card and like a 91 overall card, there should be a clear difference, and the 99 overall should be way better. But at the same time, it's like in this game, Tyrese Halliburton can cook pretty much anybody, and he's a 10K diamond, you know, and a lot of people use him. There's people on here that will have like 200K, 300K cards in their lineup and still using a 10K Tyrese Halliburton because he's just that good, which is mind blowing. But what I'm trying to get into, the reason why people would consider this mode dead is that, bruh, y'all 2K, y'all have to stop dropping what you call content, because it's not content. All 2K does, and they're doing this so often now, and it's like it's boring to me, to be honest. Y'all will take a random role player from the 70s or the 80s and just give him great stats. That's all y'all do. That's not content, bro. Like, so on the Triple Threat boards, there was Ron Harper. Who cares about Ron Harper? I mean, right now, if I play Triple Threat offline, I'm looking at the screen. I get Fat Lever from doing God knows how many Triple Threat games. I get Fat Lever. Who wants Fat Lever? Limited reward, Rashard Lewis. I mean, you name it. Like, it's just take random role player from NBA history and give him amazing stats and badges. Like, y'all have to realize that people that are playing this game, most of us, a good majority of us, watch the current game. So 2K, why don't y'all just drop current players? Like, that just makes sense to me. And don't give everybody ridiculous stats and badges. Now, I know it's too late for that in this game because there's already a meta, but we can take this into 2K22. We need to start making cards more unique. Every card plays the same now. Every card can dribble, shoot, defend, dunk. Like, every card can do everything. And if you can't do everything, you're pretty much worthless. You can name a card in My Team that can't do every single thing and is used by many people. There is not one single card because you're at a disadvantage if you don't use a card that can do everything. At the beginning of the year, you can do that because the game is like that, and I don't understand why they just don't continue that trend throughout the year. In the beginning of the year, we get either literally it's either you're an offensive player or you're a defensive player. There is no cards at the beginning of the year that can do both. Or maybe you have just mid stats all the way around. You're in the 70s and 80s for every stat. But there is no card at the beginning of the year that is great on offense and great on defense. And like I don't understand why they can't just continue that trend throughout the year. Now, obviously, we want cards to get better, and they should get better. And I'm not complaining about the Galaxy Opals and the Dark Matters and the Pink Diamonds and Diamonds that we have. But it's just like when every card plays the same, every card has Curry Slide, every card has the best animations, the best badges. It's just like you're literally throwing these cards at us every week. It's just like not even every week, every couple days. It's just like, bro, I'm tired of this. Like, do I really want freaking Galaxy Opal Mike Miller? Like, no, I kind of don't. I really don't care, dude. Like, I want to use cards I actually care about. Drop a Galaxy Opal Jason Tatum, which they did. Like, I want to use Galaxy Opal Jason Tatum. I want to use, Diamond, I don't know, Derrick Rose. I want to use Pink Diamond, Steph Curry. I want to use cards that I actually care about, not just random dude from the 50s who averaged 3 points per game, and you just gave him the best stats and animations, and wow, now he's the best card in the game. Like, for example, Danny Ferry. Danny Ferry, who knows about that? How many teams did Danny Ferry play on? Nobody even knows that. Nobody knew who Danny Ferry was. Actually, that's a lie. We did know who Danny Ferry was because he got caught up in that thing where he was saying racist things about Luol Deng when he worked for the Hawks. He was the GM or president. I don't know. But yeah, that's what we knew Danny Ferry by, and he's one of the best cards in the game. It's just, it makes no sense. I think about my team when it first started in 2K13, and that your objective in 2K13 My Team was to have the best cards, and the best cards, well, they weren't really cards then, they were just players. The best players in 2K13 were the best players of all time, like LeBron, Kareem, Michael, Oscar Robertson, Magic. Like, you wanted those people on your team. Those were objectively the best people, and because there wasn't like Pink Diamond and all that. There was just one version of every player, and he had his regular stats from rosters. So LeBron was good, okay, Kobe was good, Kareem was good. Like, you didn't have to, y'all get what I'm saying. There weren't tiers. There was one version of every player, and it sucks that we can't have that because 2K is just so money hungry that we have to drop random players every 3 days just so we can sell VC and try to make as much money as possible. And I can't blame a business for trying to make money. I understand that, but at the same time, like, the content is so dry. It's like y'all will drop a good player. Let's say y'all will drop an Allen Iverson, which I don't think there's a buyable Allen Iverson this year. I may be wrong. We got the Pink Diamond Season of Giving Allen Iverson, and there's a Pink Diamond Spotlight Sim Allen Iverson. Now, it's funny how Allen Iverson is one of the best dribblers of all time. He's probably one of the best players to play at his position of all time. And he's absolutely worthless in this game. Think about that. Some of the all-time greats are worthless in this game. How many times do you run into Kobe Bryant online? I can probably count on one hand the amount of times that I've ran into Dark Matter Kobe. LeBron has an Opal that's been out for months. Nobody uses LeBron. Jordan, we don't see the dude that is widely recognized as the greatest basketball player of all time is rarely seen in a basketball game. Does that make any type of sense? And it's not the player's fault. It's not our fault, because there's just players that have better animations than him. There's players that can do more than him. There's players that just are equipped with a better jump shot than him. So it just comes down to animations, because 2K is not worried about making the best basketball players into the best cards. They basically just say, hey, this random card, we're going to give him the best stats. And 2K needs to go back to how it was before, dude. Make the best players the best cards. You know, like I mean, it's cool to use whoever I want. Like, it's cool, but at the same time, I want to use Kyrie. I want to use James Harden. I want to use KD. But the fact of the matter is, I honestly can't afford their best versions. Like, I can buy Pink Diamond KD right now, but he's an outdated card. Pink Diamond KD came out last year, I think. I don't know. He's some idle set. Pink Diamond Kyrie Irving, he's just gonna get cooked. James Harden, same thing, just gonna get cooked. So that sucks. And I don't know. I just wanted to go back to how it was. I mean, and they still can if they just make multiple versions of every card. Like, I don't mind there being 5 versions of LeBron, 5 versions of Kyrie and James Harden that are all good, but are good at different things. So there could be like one version of this card that's defense, and then there can be one that's just all around great, and then there's one that can be super good at offense, no defense. You know what I mean? Like, I'm cool with cards being like that. Which I think they should do. I think that's way better, making 3 Pink Diamond LeBrons than making Pink Diamond Mo Williams, Pink Diamond Alex Caruso, Pink Diamond freaking Nick Young. You know what I mean? Like, I much rather have somebody who I want to use, who's one of the best players of all time, rather than some random role player. Like, that's just me. That's just how I feel. So, yeah, I've been talking for a while. It's a 12-minute video. Let me know what you guys think about my team. Do you agree with what I said, or do you just like how it is now, where you can just use any random player and you really don't care, you just want to play the game? Yeah, let me know. And also, no, I'm gonna save that for the next video. I'm gonna talk about the next pack job, which happens tomorrow. Yeah, that's gonna be a whole nother video. That's gonna be a whole nother rant. All right, but there's some more videos for you to watch on the screen. I will see you guys on the next one.